ESPN fires football analyst Robert Griffin III and host Samantha Ponder. Per report, ESPN has fired football analyst Robert Griffin III and host Samantha Ponder, according to a report from The Athletic. Griffin, a former NFL quarterback and Heisman Trophy winner at Baylor, was hired by the network in 2021 as a college football and NFL analyst. Griffin joined Monday Night Countdown in the 2022 season and appeared on the network's various shows. According to The Athletic, he had 2 years remaining on his contract, and the report stated that Griffin's 7-figure annual salary would be honored. This offseason, he was replaced on Monday Night Countdown by former Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce. Griffin, 34, played 8 seasons in the NFL with Washington, the Cleveland Browns and Baltimore Ravens after being selected with the number 2 overall pick in the 2012 NFL Draft. His first season ended up being his best as he was named the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year while leading Washington to a postseason berth. He had a 16-26 record as a starter, throwing for 9,271 yards and 43 touchdowns and rushing for 1,809 yards and 10 scores. Griffin posted a video on X, formerly Twitter, in an apparent reference to the news report. According to the same report, Ponder, who hosted Sunday NFL Countdown, was also let go. Both Griffin and Ponder were casualties of yearly budgetary evaluations at Disney, ESPN's parent company, as it closes in on its fiscal year. Ponder had been with ESPN since 2011. Before hosting Sunday NFL Countdown, she was a reporter for Saturday Night Football on ABC and a contributor to College Game Day. According to the report, possible replacements for Ponder on Sunday NFL Countdown include NFL Live host Laura Rutledge and Get Up host Mike Greenberg. The secret's out. The 49ers' offense is good. Perhaps nobody knows how difficult it is to defend San Francisco's star-studded offense than the longtime rival Seattle Seahawks and their defenders. Former Seahawks safety Jamal Adams, who signed a 1-year contract with the Tennessee Titans this offseason, had a message for former teammate and fellow defensive back Devin Witherspoon in Thursday's joint practice between Seattle and Tennessee. San Francisco beat Seattle 31-13 in Week 12 and 28-16 in Week 14 during the 2023 NFL season. In 2 games, the 49ers averaged 452 total yards of offense and 21 first downs. It's safe to say the 49ers did, well, what Adams said. General Manager Ryan Poles clearly understands the opportunity at hand and the moves needed to be made over the next few years as quarterback Caleb Williams ascends and the Chicago Bears thrust their contention window open. With Williams on a cheap rookie contract for the next 4 seasons plus a 5th-year team option, Poles needs to do everything possible to surround Williams with blue-chip talent to maximize the greatest advantage a hopeful Super Bowl contender can have a franchise quarterback on a rookie contract. It's why Poles signed wide receiver DJ Moore to a 4-year, $110 million extension to almost match up perfectly with Williams' rookie deal. And it's why the Bears reportedly were among the teams who were finalists to trade for veteran edge rusher Matthew Judon, who the New England Patriots sent to the Atlanta Falcons for a 3rd-round pick on Wednesday night. It makes sense that the Bears would at least sniff around a trade for the 32-year-old Judon. Judon posted back-to-back double-digit sack seasons in 2021 and 2022, 12.5 and 15.5, respectively. He recorded 4 sacks in 4 games last season before suffering a season-ending biceps injury. Judon is entering the final year of his 4-year contract and wanted a new deal from the Patriots before the trade. Judon is set to make a $6.5 million base salary this season and believes that doesn't currently reflect his value as a pass rusher. On the surface, adding a proven pass rusher like Judon opposite Montez Sweat would make a lot of sense for the Bears. Poles was unable to bolster the pass rush this offseason outside of a few fringe additions. When the Bears opened training camp, Poles said he wanted to get a full evaluation of the pass rush before deciding whether or not to add to it. The Bears have gotten good reps from DeMarcus Walker in practice, and rookie Austin Booker has made steady progress in his early development. But a need for a more reliable pass rusher still exists at Hallis Hall. That's why polls offered the Patriots a third-round pick for Juden, a league source confirmed to NBC Sports Chicago. NBC Sports Boston's Phil Perry was first to report the offer. Taking a swing at Juden shows that Poles has the right mindset entering the Williams era. The Bears have seen the Buffalo Bills and Los Angeles Chargers waste the rookie quarterback windows of Josh Allen and Justin Herbert, leaving them a much more difficult task of building a winner around a quarterback who makes $50+ million a year. Poles understands the Bears' window to contend is opening, and he doesn't want to waste it by leaving a weakness unaddressed. But while the thinking was correct, acquiring Juden probably wasn't the right move. Juden is 32 and is likely seeking a new contract that will pay him between $15 and $18 million annually. While CBS Sports' Jonathan Jones reported that Juden plans to play this season for Atlanta without a new deal, the Falcons didn't surrender valuable draft capital for a one-year rental. The Bears would have had to do the same. While the Bears have Williams and rookie wide receiver Rome Odunze on affordable deals, they have invested heavily in Sweat, Moore, cornerback Jalen Johnson, linebacker Tremaine Edmonds, and tight end Cole Kmet. Wide receiver Keenan Allen is in the final year of his contract but has said he'd be open to a new deal to stay in Chicago if the Bears meet his asking price. If that number is in the $22 million range, the Bears would have only $16 million left in salary cap space for 2025 before their draft picks are signed. If they were to pay Juden something in the $15 million ballpark, they would have just over $2 million left in cap space. It's always important to note that there are different ways to lessen the cap hit for a season or two, but eventually, the bill comes due. Edge rusher also isn't the only area the Bears need to address around Williams. The Bears' offensive line remains a work in progress. They still need to find a long-term answer at center, determine if Braxton Jones is the future at left tackle, and decide whether or not they want to extend left guard Tevin Jenkins. Investing both draft capital and a big salary in Juden could complicate the Bears' ability to fortify other areas around Williams and potentially hamper their ability to retain some of their young talent, who will be due an extension in the coming years. Poles' strong offer for Juden shows that he understands the importance of these next few seasons and can see where things are headed with Williams. But sometimes the best moves are the ones you don't make. The right deal will come along for the Bears over the next few seasons. Their window to truly contend should open next season, and Poles will be ready to push his chips in when the right opportunity presents itself.